Soldiers of the 4th Battalion, 31st Infantry Regiment met with soldiers of the 45th Iraqi Army Brigade in order to plan out and conduct a cache search in the Al-Hej area of Iraq and to encourage Iraqi military leaders to take a more active role in the planning process. In the past, U.S. military personnel in Iraq planned and conducted weapons cache searches on their own. But now those operations are being conducted by the Iraqi Army. U.S. soldiers accompany them only to provide advice in planning the mission.
I want them to plan for their troop to task, basically how many soldiers they have for the task they need to accomplish. Things like security, that's the main thing that we're trying to push across to them, is having security when they're out conducting their missions instead of just running out in the middle of an open field and sweeping around with metal detectors.
Taking on an advising role for things like cache searches, instead of a leading or assisting role, brings the U.S. one step closer to turning these operations completely over to Iraqi authorities.
The thing is, with the downsizing of Iraq and all the troops that are pulling out, is we're not going to be here forever, and we need to get the IA to the point where they can run operations and do all the planning on their own. The execution, we don't have a problem with that. They go out and they'll execute, but they won't necessarily have a good plan. So we're trying to encourage them to come up with plans, better planning, so they can execute and have less flaws in their missions.
For the 2nd Brigade Combat Team, I'm Specialist Rebecca Schwab.